Now, I did two 60 seconds videos on YouTube as Stitch videos. So, this is going to be part 3, regular camera. So, in this part 3, still talking about the supernatural. If you've watched too many crime shows, supernatural shows, anything that's related to paranormal, crime, supernatural, you're going to feel paranoid, okay? You're going to feel like, and also too many horror movies, too many horror books, but I digress. You kind of feel like you're nuts, going bonkers, going crazy, and you feel like if you tell somebody, they won't believe you. Now, if you are one of those people that journal, I suggest that you put in a journal what you experience paranormally, supernaturally, whatever. Now, I know that a lot of people may not believe in the supernatural, paranormal kind of deal. Now, for me, as I said in a couple of videos before, I do believe in the supernatural and the paranormal. Because I grew up watching that kind of stuff. And sorry, I'm getting text messages. I believe if a person dies tragically, let's take the St. Valentine's Day murder, for instance. Al Capone had killed several of his enemy guys. Some men that were his enemies, and I guess from Bugsy Moran or whoever, I forgot who it was. I forget now. But just imagine if you live in an apartment duplex, complex, whatever, and it is a notoriously active hotspot for paranormal, supernatural stuff. Because it used to be like a big old warehouse or a big old storefront or whatever, or an old school that had plenty of kids getting killed or whatever. If it's a big building like the Cecil Hotel, and it being an apartment and stuff, I know I'm babbling and rambling. There's going to be some people, dead people, roaming around, okay? In warehouses, in apartment complexes or duplexes, condominiums that were redone, so on and so forth. And there's going to be some supernatural goings on. And sometimes people move out within at least a couple of months. 1 or 2 months or 1 or 3 months. So it's scary to know that there's another plane of existence for the paranormal, because that is the afterlife where people are supposed to go. either in hell or in heaven or purgatory. Purgatory is the in-between, where people just wander aimlessly without going to hell, without going to heaven. They're just stuck in purgatory. If they're dead, they're earthbound. They're stuck on the plane of existence where people are walking around and don't know that there are ghosts in this building, that building, whatever. Now, if the dead person that was killed, let's say 1925, they're gonna wear the style of the 1920s, the 1920s style clothing, hat, shoes, clothes, hairstyle, whatever. Now, if they see people of the 21st century, 20th century, they're gonna think, what decade is this? What century am I looking at here? Because they're gonna be stuck in the time frame that they died. They're gonna be stuck in the 1920s. Let's say 1925. But they're gonna be stuck in the 1920s because the 1920s the 20s were a decade that everyone expressed themselves through art and literature and through wearing clothes and whatnot. But they're not going to understand why they're dead, why they're still here, why have they not passed on to heaven or hell or purgatory. But anyway, I saw a YouTube short of, I guess, a security guard that was doing a night shift. I think, like, doing guard duty or something. Hang on, I gotta look at a text.